All right, now we're at the Wall Street area of the Narrows. This is where most people find that it's a good turn around spot, but we're gonna kind of keep pressing in. And one of the reasons that they turn around is it gets about waist deep, and this is 60-degree water, so it's chilly. Right now the sun hadn't peeked in through the canyon too, so the air is cold as well, but it's beautiful. Tell us where we're at, Chloe.
We're at a mountain and we're hiking and we're gonna go into the water.
We're going to the Narrows at Zion National Park. This hiking trail is called the Narrows.
This is the best.
It's getting deep, folks. It's getting cold. You know when things get real when you get up near the man parts.
We're all thinking it. We're all thinking it.
It gets cold.
Oh my! That's my knee.
Why am I not talking? Because I'm freezing. Where's Chloe? Nice and cold. Nice and cold.
Family's never gonna vacation with us again. It'd be crazy.
Check out this little waterfall coming down this rock. Something beautiful to behold. Isn't that something? One of the things I love about this GoPro is that wide angle lens. I think it probably helps you get an idea of just how incredible this place is. It's grand. Makes me think about Psalm 19, the heavens declare the glory of God and the sky above proclaims his handiwork. Day to day pours out speech and night to night reveals knowledge. The Lord's voice goes out. Incredible stuff. Yeah, you have to. Listen,
You should do it.
Seth wants to tell the camera something.
No, you do it.
confusing.
It's
He
your
has,
channel.
he has an observation about these trees. He says that they are growing where they were planted.
They're growing where they're planted. These
Drive where
trees,
they were dropped.
yeah, they're not shifting where they're at. They're not shifting their convictions. They're just growing where they're at, where they're planted, straight to the top. And they're flourishing. They're doing well. But that one tree right there is going to be 150 feet tall.
There's a little lesson for you in Zion National Park from Seth Alkire.
Yeah.
How is it?
So now,
All right, I want to bring you a little entertainment here. Our bus driver on the way up here told us that the condor, that bird that has a 10-foot wingspan, is a bird that's protected, and they're doing everything they can to get it to come back. And doing a good job at it too. Well, I see all these white marks on the mountain here. Can't help but think that, man, if it's that big of a bird, maybe those are the skid marks from that bird. Big bird, big skid marks. Hey, look at the turkey. Little baby turkey, mama turkey.
It's a baby turkey.
There's another one.
look at all the little babies. Get us on the phone.
Check out these views. It's incredible. We're back in the water. You know what? Let me give you a little advice if you end up coming on this trip. It's going to be 100 degrees today, but one thing we didn't anticipate was that sun was not going to break its way down into this canyon. So it's cold. Bring a sweatshirt or a rain jacket or long sleeve or something.
Go right there. It'll be a little bit. You got the bigger one.
A couple beautiful sights here. Let me show you. The first is the sun. The second is that overhang. Would you just take a look at that? Unreal. You know, the tough thing about video is it never does justice to how big this feels, but it's a big feel here. Incredible. We made it to, I have no idea what they call it, but it was a good spot to go pee, so we're gonna call it PP spot, or porta potty corner. Man, you could tell that when the water gets high in the river, it cuts through here and flows so fast that it carves this mountain out right here, which is just incredible to think about. Big mountains here. Beautiful rock, incredibly clear water and cold. And we've lost the sun, which makes me think of Disturbed. Hello darkness, my old friend. It's good to see you again. Well, in this case, not so good to see you. We missed the sun, but we're very thankful to be here, having a blast.
Got it?
Got a mule deer posing for you. When nature calls, hey, call back. This feller, he's letting her fly. He's not worried about us. He's over here at Porta Potty Corner. This is an area that is free of most pollution, but one thing we observed was you can never escape farts. It's a gassy area. So if you can, when you get down in here, hold it. Keep this place green, not stinky. I want to check in here and show you this beautiful view. Got some rapids right here. Check this out. Breathtaking, isn't it? Incredible stuff. All right, listen, here's a little pointer. If you see somebody on the narrows, start walking when it gets deep, like you see Seth over there. It's because they're going to the bathroom. And listen, you gotta watch out. The logs floating down. Those dangerous logs floating down the river. Might take you out. Beautiful views here. Take it, Sarah. If you're suffering from feeling too big about yourself, come over here to Zion, go to the Narrows. This will humble you. Pretty small in comparison to all this. Even smaller in comparison to Almighty God. Look how incredible this is.
gonna go through the water?
Yeah, I saw that guy do it. He did it.
I'm gonna go this way.
Okay.
Come on, Seth!
What'd you say? Can't do that. Hey man, your courage paved the way.
I'm gonna go this way.
Checking in again here. We have no idea where we're at, but like every time we've checked in, it's beautiful. Look at this. Unbelievable. Now, we'll tell you, there's some deep spots in this river. We just had a guy, we were walking, a guy and his daughter holding hands, stepped on a rock, big rock, and stepped off of it. And it got deep and there was no other rock there. He was anticipating to step on another one. Wasn't there. Fell forward. Ka-plunge right into the water. Both of them. Now this is cold water, and so if they weren't awake, they're awake now. Everybody's fine, obviously, but you come out in this river, be careful where you step. Good spot, isn't it? Fork in the road. We're at a Y in the road. You know what they say when you get to a Y in the road, right? You can only go one way or the other. Never actually heard anybody say that, but you could say that. We're going to the left. That's what the lady said. As in that lady. Look at this. We're at the spot in the Narrows where they call the Orderville Canyon Junction. It Y's, it goes up this little slot canyon. Super cool terrain. Right. Let's go, Grandpa. We're going to keep you on film in case you fall.
I made it.
You made it.
Yay!
We're a couple hundred yards deep in this split canyon. Look how it greens up.
Portal to another world.
That's right. It's a portal to another world. We have located the portal to another world. We will not tell you about our experience in that new world. What'd you say, Sarah?
Now we're gonna get to the upside down.
This is how we're going to get to the upside down. But we're not going to be able to tell you guys about it because then they would kill us. A video of a guy taking a video. This is what it's like in the new world. It's crazy. Layers upon layers. You did. So once again, at this point, we are up one of these little split canyons or slot canyons when you get to the junction. And it is just gorgeous. We almost didn't go this way. We almost went the other way, but they They said if you take a left at the junction, you encounter a bunch of big, grassy, mossy, bowling ball, slick type rocks, and you gotta do a lot of swimming. And we've got part of our crew that's back down the other way, so we're feeling like we need to turn around at some point. So we thought, all right, let's just slip up this little canyon here. Smaller rocks. And it's gorgeous. There's a few spots that you gotta shimmy, but I see people of all ages up this canyon here, and so if you're interested in going, I highly advise it. It's incredible. Look at all the green. This is something that we haven't seen anywhere else in the canyon, and so feels pretty unique to this part. Gorgeous. All right, making our way back down this little slot canyon. Here's one of those little treacherous spots. Just gotta ease through here. Step on the log. And treacherous spot number 2, but it can be done. Here's another treacherous spot. Not too bad.
Don't squat too low.
She said you wanted to see if I was gonna fall. Come on. No way. There's no way that I wanted to see you fall. I do. I think we just missed a proposal. The girl was doing the old ducky face. And then holding the hand up, you know, so pretty good sign. Or throwing a gangster sign, that's right. Zion for life. You know what you do when you're Jocko tough? You do stuff you don't have to do just to show life that you're alive.
Yeah!
Is this the way that the trail goes? It's not. Ha-ta-ta! Ha-ta-ta-ta! Ha-ta-ta-ta! Is this the way we're going? It is!
Oh, it feels good though. Yeah! Take that!
All right, everybody, I wanted to hop on here one more time and give you some concluding thoughts as we finish this trail. Well, it's about 2 o'clock, and the traffic definitely picks up later in the day. So a couple tips for advice, some things I encourage you to think about is maybe some gear that you need. There's some outfitters right at the where the bus drops you off there at the beginning by the visitor center. You want to stop there. If you don't have hiking boots, see all I've got my old hunting boots. You don't need any more than that. Sarah's got her hiking boots on, but you definitely want to have some kind of hiking boot on. We've got cotton socks on. We survived, but you could get a blister. Some folks have got these neoprene socks. They rent them down there. It's a good idea. They've got boots down there. I'd encourage you to come early. Here we are in June. It's a hot time of year, but it was cold until about 10:30, 11. And you definitely want to bring some sort of a jacket, because that water's cold and that air is cold. If you're thinking about traveling with kids, we left ours with Mom, doing a little babysitting for us. Thank you, Mom. But we saw a lot of families out there, and listen, they did it, but it looked tough. I think if your kid is 8 years and younger, you might do the trail, but do a very modified version of it. Don't go as deep as you might like to go. It's pretty challenging. Slippery rocks, cold water, cold air. If you go early enough, could be a tough trek for them. We saw one family fall in, and there were some tears. Now listen, you could do it, but it's just a challenge. Otherwise, get out here as early as you can. Stay as long as you can. Pack a lunch, and it's a great trip. It's a great trip.